Well, the network news, they're still heavily invested in this January 6th committee. So Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, goes on NBC News, roll the tape.
Look, we pursue justice without fear or favor. We intend to hold everyone, anyone who was criminally responsible for the events surrounding January 6th, for any attempt to interfere with the lawful transfer of power from one administration to another, accountable. That's what we do.
Okay, I have no beef with that. You know, if somebody tried to subvert the transferal of power, then Justice Department should look at it. But there's absolutely no evidence that Donald Trump did that or any high-ranking Trump official. Not yet. Maybe they have something they haven't told us, right? Maybe Merrick will come up with something. He's looking. So last night, the Washington Post, again, this is the Pulitzer Prize winner who, did all this bogus reporting on Russian collusion. The Washington Post reports, again, anonymous sources, 4 people familiar with the situation. The headline is Justice Department investigating Trump's actions in January 6th criminal probe. That's the headline. All right, people familiar with the probe say investigators examining the former president's conversation have seized phone records of top aides. Well, we knew that already. All right, it's not new. Okay, so yeah, they're investigating top to bottom, as they should. Now, the report does not say Trump is a target of a criminal probe. Doesn't say that. Nevertheless, the press goes crazy, and CNN's the worst, as always. CNN headlines this big thing Trump's defense secretary says he never received a direction or order to deploy National Guard on January 6th. Okay, but that's gamesmanship. There was no order to deploy the National Guard, as we have clearly stated. There were discussions, and President Trump was ahead of the curve, and there's no doubt that he was. But CNN seizes upon a deposition from the acting defense secretary under Trump, Christopher Miller. Roll the tape.
I was never given any direction or order or knew of any plans of that nature. There was no order from the president.
That's right, there was no order, because they gave it to the House and Senate itself. All right? They gave it to the House. They said, look, do you want them? Just tell us you want them, and we'll put them in. 6 times. The head of the Capitol Police Department, 6 times, went to Pelosi, and I don't know who he went to in the Senate, but high-ranking people, said, you want the Guard? President Trump's willing to put the Guard in. No, didn't want it. D.C. mayor? No, didn't want it. And the kicker on this is what we reported this week, that the Inspector General of the Defense Department, that's a person who watches what all the generals, what everybody does, issued a report. Here it is, quote, Mr. Miller, that's the guy you just heard, Chris Miller, and General Milley, met with the president at the White House at 5:30 p.m. The president told Mr. Miller that there would be a large number of protesters on January 6th, and Mr. Miller should ensure sufficient National Guard or soldiers would be there to make sure it was a safe event, unquote. Well, that's in stone. That's what happened. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So, you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers. They're the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.